Hello.
Hi.
Are you looking for people?
I don't know, dude. I just got on this. I'm more used to VR chat, so I'm just looking around right now.
Well, first thing you need to know is you're looking at worlds, right? And none of those are gonna have anybody in them.
No, I know
so-
that. It said it created a new instance.
I wasn't sure because when I first joined, I was like, oh, there's a bunch of worlds. Do any of these have people in them? No, nobody.
I'm just looking around trying to figure out the controls right now.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I guess the important thing to distinguish is like your main menu. Most people call the belt menu this menu, or the right-hand menu. You can't actually see mine. The one that has little balls on it, that is your world menu. You can call it whatever you want. You can be in multiple worlds at once, unlike VRChat. So if you join another world now, you'll still be in this one, and using that right-hand menu with the A button, you can actually join back to it. You can switch to your home, you can switch to local at any time. And then with your B or Y button, it'll open a radial menu, and there's a couple different options in there. You have scaling. Scaling will let you grab yourself. You can scale yourself. Fair warning, don't go too small. The game will not render you at a certain point.
Grab yourself?
Yeah, both hands.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
I'm through the roof now.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. You can reset your scale with the same button. It should turn orange when you're not default. And then you can turn it back off. Laser enabled or disabled will just change if people can see yours or not.
There might control a snap turn?
That is a good question. It should be smooth
it's somewhere in
turn.
settings,
Yes,
right?
it's in there. Yes, in settings,
okay.
on the left side, my height metric, hideout
there we go.
tutorials. Smooth turn is, yeah, it's in there. Exclusive mode, I'm not sure what that does, but you can have fun with that. And there's options for speed, things like that.
Yeah, me and my friends both play VR chat, but one of them just linked this thing and I'm trying it out.
Personally, I like Neos better because you can make things in the game. Like the lighting in my face, the lighting on my sword. I did all of that in the game. I didn't do it in Unity or anything. And the way that I did that was with tooltips. Like, you can texture something in Unity and then bring it in here, but I can't use this because I'm not a builder. I don't have the right permissions. You'd have to give them to me. But basically, this is a tooltip. It goes onto your hand and then sticks on when it's equipped. It's not right now, but it lets you... This is the developer tooltip, which... Have you played Garry's Mod? It's a bit like the tool gun, almost. It's almost like the tool gun, but it's also like... It's a lot like the Blender nodes, because everything is made out of components.
Right.
And you can add components to anything, remove components, edit them. And if you click the lightning bolt, you'll equip it.
Alright.
If you double click anything, it'll spawn it. But generally you would just want to equip an avatar because it's easier with the lightning bolt. Normally other people would have joined by now. Well, I guess it's kind of dead right now. Normally once there's like 2 or 3 people in a world, people will kind of start jumping in. I like to jump into worlds with 1 or 2 people occasionally because a lot of the time they're new and I can try and help them. Like, one of the things I've been working on is I've been porting things in from Source Filmmaker, so like I brought in bulldozers from Payday 2. Like my current project is, if you have played Payday, I'm sure you would love this bad boy. I haven't gotten it textured yet because I'm having issues with it. Import, so I can just import an FBX file right into the game. And so Zeal Team Cloaker. I couldn't find the regular one, unfortunately, but like it's all rigged. It just kind of snaps in. You can import textures, videos. You can Control-C, Control-V a YouTube link into the game, and it'll open in a little browser thing. Not a browser.
File limit thing? Or like, it was like
1,000.
Oh,
File limit. I believe that's your inventory size. I have a bunch of crap saved, and I'm at like a third full. So you would probably want to become a patron at some point if you want it bigger. Otherwise, just have limited stuff in your inventory, but like, I saved an entire movie into my inventory and it didn't fill, so you're probably good.
Yeah, I think it's like a gigabyte.
I think it compresses things reasonably well, because I have a bunch of stuff in there. And I think, as far as I'm aware, public folders will not affect your files, your file limit, I think. Because I have a bunch of public folders that are shared between everyone, like the Neos Essentials folder, and I don't think that affects your storage. So if you borrow other people's stuff, you'll be fine.
One thing that was kind of
Oh.
cool is when I joined this, it kind of built the world around me instead of just putting me in a loading screen.
Yeah, the loading screens are just you standing there looking at your own hands, waiting for the game to actually load everything. That's pretty much what we have instead of loading screens. It's less jarring. It's
Yeah.
just that when you load into a world with like 12 people in it and you stand there for 3 minutes because your PC is the minimum specs. But yeah, one other thing that you can do, you can open the legacy menu. We just got a UI update with wait, what headset are you on?
Index.
So try gripping and then pressing your A button, or X button, sorry, on your left hand. Press your first button then, whichever one should be closest to your hand while you're gripping. So grip and then press A, and it should open a legacy menu panel.
Yeah, so I was doing it with my right hand, so we'll just skip this part.
You can like whisper and stuff?
You can whisper. Yeah, so in your home menu, the bubble one, there's a whisper option which turns on a bubble. So anyone inside this bubble can hear me. Anyone can't hear me. It also muffles outside sounds. Normal is default. You'll want to be on normal most of the time. Shout boosts your volume, I think. And broadcast lets everyone on the map hear you.
You can be in multiple worlds at a time? What happens if I went to my home world?
You would turn into like a ghost here, so I'd still be able to see you and interact with your name tag. Which, interacting with somebody's name tag adds a friend. Speaking of, I'm going to do that. Toggle your laser by... Oh. Saw it for... Oh.
Oh, there we go.
It should open the friends list and then show me. You can also search for people in the top left if you really want. So, this is everything in the map. And here is me. So if I go to this is my root node for my user. And here is my model. So if I click this and select it, it'll lag a bit. And then I can press this one. That button will clear everything out of there and focus on the thing I've selected.
Kind of lag spiking now.
Yeah, it's... Oh, somebody joined, that's why.
Okay, look in my memes folder. I added a lot more videos and pictures.
Oh god. Thank you, Markiplier, very cool.
Femboy Hooters.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's
Thank
in
you,
my public
Markiplier.
folder.
So, to make an avatar, I'd have to bring in my own assets. There's no, like, public ones that... Not the ones that kind of come with the game, but ones that you could find in worlds or stuff, because that's kind of like a VR chat thing.
Pretty much, instead of having that, we have... we just have public folders, like Neos Essentials. So that's basically what you have instead of the avatar worlds.
You can get people to, like, edit your avatar for you.
Yeah.
If you give them permissions.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, when you
could just
make an
delete you.
avatar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't, but I could.
Everybody can have access to everyone, but only if A, they have building permissions in the world that they're in,
Right.
and B, if you don't have protections on that avatar.
Let's say you want this single action revolver that knocks people back really far. So what you'd want to do is go to your inventory and make sure that you're in like your home inventory or in a yellow folder, which is one of yours.
Minimum, in
I
my
have a
opinion,
stolen folder. It's very
Create a
useful.
new directory. Well, okay.
that it's good to have. A, one for your stuff, and B for borrowed stuff or public folders.
Okay, how
It's
do I
disgusting.
get this in my folder?
So you'll want to hold on to it, just grab it, and with your laser or with your hand, and then you'll press the plus button with your other hand.
So just add it with the plus button?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your other hand.
Oh,
With the other
okay.
hand,
All right, try spawning it out. Double click it with your laser. There you go.
there you go.
So this knocks people back really far. You can shoot him or me if you want. Probably me since I gave you the power. I phased through the map.
Yeah, your acceleration was so high.
Yeah, a lot of what's created in Neos is only created out of sheer boredom.
Yeah, pretty much. Most worlds will let you grab onto them so you can slay. Do that. Oh.
Is there a way I can put this away?
Oh yeah, so when you're holding onto it with something like this, is it stuck to your hand?
No.
If you let go? Okay. If you grab it with your laser and pull it towards you, it'll equip, which means it's stuck to your hand and you
Okay.
can't let go of it. If you double grip, you'll drop it. Or you can use your radial menu and use de-equip. If it's not equipped and you're grabbing something, you can just use destroy while you're holding it and opening a radial menu, or you can duplicate it, which just spawns a copy.
Right.
So
Okay.
if you grab anything and you press destroy, it's gone. reduced to atoms. But yeah, you can just climb. Some worlds won't let you, but usually you can.
So if I wanted to make an avatar, what would I first do?
You would want a model that has a rig.
Okay.
And you'd want to port it in. Generally, FBX files work the best, from what I've seen.
Okay, I have an FBX file on my computer that I can test it with.
Okay, so open your desktop, or not desktop, open your main menu, your belt menu, whatever.
Okay.
And next to session, file browser
Okay.
will open basically a file browser. It's almost the same as any other one, and then you can navigate to your desktop.
Yeah, which one of these is the right one? Oh shit.
Hurry up.
What I've noticed is that FBX
Oh, yeah.
files are usually
Okay.
yellow, if that helps.
I'll help you. Yeah, regular auto humanoid height. Advanced settings. Over here you can change the material of the item. If you scroll down, you can dual sight it, which helps with issues like see-through stuff. It helps with like issues. You know, the model. I never did that.
This is a really old model. I'm just testing it.
And if you wanted to, you can change the scale. But I didn't really fuck with that until after.
Right.
So you can fuck with that
I
later.
totally forgot that was even a thing.
I know, right?
So this
I
is
just
really
grabbed it
helpful
and
right now.
go,
But how do I prevent people from doing this shit when I'm like if they're fucking with me?
You kill
You
him?
can't.
Can't.
Yeah, you can
Nice.
just zap.
Kill,
You just
kill
zap
him in real
them.
life.
No, this is what you do. So what you do is you grab a little tool, you know, just a little tool, and then go, and he's gone, just like that.
Dude, there's so much potential for people to just fucking grief all over the place in this
trust
game.
me.
Yeah.
Someone made a crash gun.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
I'm
really?
sure.
Just saying, like, the best I can tell you, right, is for now, people are pretty good about being nice. I have yet to run into anybody who's just trying to crash people.
But it's gonna
that's what
happen,
it's
man. The
gonna be
more
as well.
people that we get on here, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, but I don't know what the mod team is going to do about it. The devs and mods are always on. They have yellow name tags. You'll know them when you see
The
them.
menu. Apparently, someone got money that was not neat, or whatever. Some bullshit. What's a sword? Oh, it's Hollow Knight's sword.
Yes, it is.
Get some like VRC mods slapped into this game. You can do that. That's how I was able to import this. Into from VRChat. So
Of course.
Does Full Body have any?
Yes.
in
You
this
can do
game?
full body.
I have a
you
couple
have it?
friends with Full Body.
Yeah, you can do full body. I can pull out the calibrator to show you what it looks like.
it's right here.
Looks like this. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do not have full body. I have CV1, so I can.
It's so useful.
Oh, I can't walk towards you. Yes, yes, I can. Oh, oh. No, I reached the edge of my play space. I'm gonna walk into my desk.
I don't
But yeah,
really.
you can just delete that if you want. It's not yours, but you can still just.
That's kind of fucked, in my opinion.
Yeah,
They'll
but
change
what
it.
you can do, if you wanted, like, just build and have people talk to you, when you open a world and go to session permissions, you can change the default for everyone to just spectator, and then they can't grab anything at all.
Yeah, it
Which
kind of
is
makes
kinda
it boring
boring.
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you could set them to guess, where they can't use tooltips and anything, but they could still delete things, but you could also just clobber them, so yeah, it's usually not a huge deal. But if you're working on something big, it's usually a good idea to not give people the option to delete it, just in case.
Rukio.
So, if you're wondering what logics are, it's basically the coding in-game.
Udon, but better.
Yeah, I don't even know how Udon works at all.
Weird champ.
Well,
That's Pogo, dude. That's not weird, champ.
That's Pogo, really? Shit.
Pogo.
Oh yeah, you can pet my Eevee. If you
I
didn't know.
wanna. Yeah, there's dynamic bones. I forgot to tell you, there's dynamic bones. That's why
Yeah.
everybody has furry avatars.
There's dynamic bones in VRChat too, but you have to have a mod for global.
Yeah,
Which
here's
is why I'm
just
glad I'm
default.
playing this game.
I'm gonna catch it.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's lagging too much. Oh god.
Where does that save?
It should save to your
Screenshot
Steam.
taken. Okay.
It saves to your Steam some of the time.
Can you
some
see
of the
this?
time it doesn't.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
see
can
the
see it.
image?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Oh.
It's a physical object now.
Would you like to buy some eyeballs?
This is Portal 2.
Just point at it and click it.
Yeah, just point at it, and then it'll open a separate radial menu.
Don't grab
Well,
it
you-
while you're chewing
Yeah, you
it.
don't need to grab it. Yeah, there you go. No, since that's the default avatar, it just deletes it. But ordinarily, you would hop out of that avatar and into this one.
Okay.
So then people could mess with your old avatar. So if you don't have an
look at this.
avatar saved, it's a good idea to save it because people will mess with it occasionally.
Stay out of your slippers.
All right, it's almost 2, so I'm gonna get off because I have shit to do. But thank you so much for
Yeah.
helping. I'll probably bring my friends.
Oh yeah,
and
go
then
for it.
We'll
Do it.
try
we need
out.
more
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
If they need help and nobody else is around, have them send me a friend request. If
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
on, I'll help them.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
But
be
yeah,
on
pretty
as well.
much anybody will
probably
help you. So
I'll probably help you. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Do I need a transfer host or?
I will.
yeah, you're the host. So when you leave, the world will die. But you can
Okay.
you could switch to a different world if you really wanted. But when you leave completely, the world will die.
Better run.
All right, so if I exit right now, everyone's gonna
Uh,
fucking just get
Yeah, we'll
interrupted.
just get kicked into our homes. Nothing you can do.
That's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help.